Assalamualaikum and welcome to the video. Encik Mio Muhammad Jamahiri bin Mio Ramli here from Physics Unit KMPK. In this video, we are going to go through Experiment 5, Simple Harmonic Motion. What we hope you to get from this video is that you can appreciate the importance of the practical session in facilitating your learning of physics, hence making the learning meaningful. Because some of the apparatus might be foreign for you, we introduce them in the video. Reading the procedure with no background knowledge can be confusing and intimidating, so we go through the setup process for you and we hope the procedure will make more sense to you. We are not going through the procedure step by step, but rather we are giving you the overview of the experiment and useful tips to help you with the experiment. Make sure you have with you the lab manual and open them in page 21 on the experiment simple harmonic motion. And also you are going to need your jotter to jot down important information and tips as you go along with the video. Before going to the lab session, make sure you have the objective, a brief summary of procedure, and the table for the data collection ready in the jotter. You can also add sketch as a visual tools to help you with the procedure.
You can also add sketches.
You can also add sketches as a visual tool to help you with the procedure. It does not need to be perfect or beautiful, just keep it loose. Learning outcomes. Determine the acceleration due to the gravity G using simple pendulum. Investigate the effect of large amplitude of oscillation. Look at figure 5.1 in the manual. The length of the simple pendulum is measured from the optical pin to the pendulum bob. Period of pendulum can be calculated by using the equation T equal to 2 pi square root L over G. When we square both sides of the equation, we get T square equal to 4 pi square over G times L. To see how the manipulative variable, the length, affects period, the responding variable, we will plot them in a graph. From the equation that we have established earlier, we can plot the period squared against the length. If we compare the equation with a straight line equation, the period squared will take the y-axis, the length will take the x-axis, and the value of c as 0. The graph should start at 0 and the graph is going to be straight line graph. When plotting your graph, make sure that the graph occupies at least 80% of the graph paper. Coming back to the straight line equation, the gradient of the graph will be equal to m equal to 4 pi square over g. Choose 2 points on the line and draw the right angle triangle connecting the 2 points. Make sure the size of triangle at least 50% from the size of the graph. The gradient of the lines can be calculated using the equation m equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 over minus x1. And the value you get from the calculation will be equal to m equal to 4 pi square over g. Rearrange the equation, we get g equal to 4 pi square over m. You are going to compare the value obtained from the graph with the theoretical value of the gravitational acceleration. Before we continue with the procedure, I want you to pause the video, open manual, and go to the procedure section of the experiment. After you have read through the manual, you can come back again the video. In the experiment, you are going to manipulate the length and the angle of string, record time of oscillation. Finally, before going to the apparatus and setup video, we are going to present you with a table for data collection. Repeat it set at least twice and find the average. Make sure to enter the uncertainty for your measurement in the measurement column. Make sure you write the calculated value of period squared in standard form and write the exponential power in the bracket if present. Let's go to the apparatus and set up. In simple harmonic motion, we are going to need the following apparatus: a string, a pendulum box, a needle and a cork, a protector, a retort stem, and a retort clamp. Make sure the clamp is tightly secured to the retort stand. By using a G-clamp, secure the retort stand to the table. Free moving stand will affect the oscillation of the pendulum. Now we are going to show you how to set up the cork, protector, and a needles. By using cellophane tape or double-sided tape, fix the protector to the cork. Insert the needle through the hole in the protector and into the cork. Note here, make sure the clamp does not obstructing the oscillation. When placing the holder of the pendulum into the clamp, adjust the cork so that the protector is upright. We are going to make a pendulum with an adjustable length. One end of the pendulum is wound around a screw on the clamp to hold it in place, and wound the string 3 times around the needle and push them close together. The length can be changed by pulling the string up or down. Make sure the string is at 90 degrees from horizontal. Displace the pendulum. Take the time for 20 oscillations. Repeat experiment for several lengths. Make sure the pendulum is not brushing against the protector. By using a pendulum with a length of 1 meter, displace the pendulum by 70 degrees. Takes the time for 5 oscillations. When the taking of the time for oscillation, let the pendulum swing couple of times and start taking the time when you are feeling comfortable.